Hi, Melody here. You might know me as Apple Pie Movement. I am a humanitarian carving out the conversations with humanity which need to be heard. Please like, follow, grab a piece of apple pie, come on in and join our conversation. Are there any days where you just feel like you've run out of gas? Or you just don't want to do life and wish you could call out a life for the day? That is how I felt over the holiday season. When someone recently asked me how my holidays were, I could only honestly answer them as painful. My holidays were painful. And one of my greatest struggles is to tell people honestly in the moment how I am feeling, what I am facing, what I am dealing with. Because I don't want anyone to ever feel sorry for me. I don't want anyone to offer me an invitation to their Thanksgiving Day or their Christmas Day, to their holiday dinner or celebration because they feel sorry for me. I only want to be where I am wanted. As the days and hours and weeks and months march on, I miss my dad more and more because I realize more and more what an amazing gift that man gave to me. My whole entire life. And I realize how rare a gift it is he gave to me, because there are so few people in this world who have experienced the love that I experienced from my dad. And I feel as though I am a spoiled brat when I wake up and I wish that I could call out of life for the day. So if you feel like you want to call out of life for the day, if you are tired, I get you. Because I struggle with my energy. I struggle with getting out of bed. I struggle with wondering if I'm ever going to find the mentor that I need, if I'm ever going to create the development that's needed to turn this moment, this idea, this inspiration from Apple Pie Table Talks into a movement. It's one thing to proclaim and say, this is what I want to do to change America, to change my world. It's quite another thing to actually change the world, because I need people to help me more than just saying that this is a good idea and patronizing me and patting me on the head. I need investors, I need funders, I need mentors to help me with the business skill sets that I don't have. Because I struggle with my energy. I struggle with days where I still grieve for my dad, and I miss him, and I wish he were alive, and I wish he were here to counsel me, to advise me, to give me a hug. So if you're struggling with getting out of bed, if you're struggling with your energy, you're not alone. Here I am, I'm starting this movement, and I know timing is of the essence. Because with the election coming up, this bill, Justice for Lynching Victims Act 2018, having passed the Senate last session, and failed the house and now being reintroduced. I know timing is of the essence. I know if this doesn't come off of the ground now, if it doesn't build momentum now, it will never happen. And I know there's so much more I need to do to launch this that I don't know how to do. And I've gone to so many networking events and I've pitched my idea to so many people, and everyone says, oh, read this book, do this, do that. Oh, that's a great idea. That's wonderful, but buy my product. I don't want anyone to ever feel sorry for me. So I don't share my circumstances because I feel that no one cares. No one cares. And if I were to expose my circumstances, no one would help me. And I don't want to be a pity invitation to somebody's holiday meal. And I don't want to be a pity invitation. I don't want to hand out. I want to hand up. I know what I want to do for humanity in the world, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know how I'm going to start this movement. I don't know how I'm going to overcome my fear, overcome my grief. I just know that I want to change the world and make it a better place. And I struggle. There are days where I just want to tear myself apart. There are days where I just want to give up and not try. There are days where I'm overcome by grief, missing my dad. There are days where life gives me a right hook in the face. And I just feel so set back. And I see how much the world needs to change. And I wonder, who am I to stand up and preach, to stand up and say this is what we need to do and this is how it's going to happen. Nobody knows my name, nobody knows who I am. I've not accomplished anything great with my life that anybody should pay attention to me or stand up and just get behind me and help me. It was lonely, my life. I'm a survivor of domestic violence, and I had no contact with the people in my life that I knew when I left my ex. And money has been tight since I've been single, so I've not been able to afford a social life. And the very little money that I have had, I've invested in attending networking events and gas money to shoot my apple pie table talks, because this is all I can do to show the universe that I am serious about my commitment to changing the world and making it a better place. And I just wonder, is it enough? Is what I'm doing enough? Will anybody ever step up and actually help me? Will anybody with the business skills that I need to make this happen, to make this function, ever actually help me? Or will people just keep telling me to go to the center and just read a book? Because I don't have time to read 5 or 10 books. I don't have that time, because if this project is going to happen, if this movement is going to happen, we're going to change our world. It has to happen now. The timing is of essence. But I'm so tired. My life and what I've overcome has left me so tired. I just wish I could have 1,000 years now. I'm tired of not having close friends. I'm tired of not having close family members. I'm tired of not having a spouse. Because all I've ever wanted is to be a wife and a mother. To meet that one special someone.
Thank you so much for joining our conversation today. Without you, there is no movement. Please like, follow, continue joining our conversations, and remember, you are worthy of love because you exist. Thank you.